Kafka hasn't even been out for an hour as I'm recording this, but we've managed to zero cycle Memory of Chaos stage 10 with her at E0 using her crit build. Of course, I'll show her build at the end of the video, but I'm pretty happy that I was able to manage this because I'd already prepared the thumbnail yesterday after watching her trailer. Honestly, after her trailer, she could heal the enemies and I would have still gotten her. She's just, oh, she's amazing. She honestly does everything I could have asked for in a dot character and more. She not only has a huge dot herself, but every time she moves, she's detonating every dot on the target, including break dots, which is huge. Some cool synergy to note with Bronya is Bronya's skill only applies for one turn, so when she uses it on a character, it only lasts for that one turn, but with Kafka, her dot also gets that damage bonus if she detonates it during that turn. So there is a lot more synergy with Bronya than people might think. Of course, Bronya is probably the best character in the game by far still, so it's not a surprise that she works really well with Kafka. I do want to remind you really quickly that if you aren't subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you did. Only about 5% of you are subscribed, so it'd help me a lot. Anyway, back to this video. The crit build honestly works pretty well because even though Kafka doesn't have the greatest multipliers, with a team like this, she's moving so often that it does add up and you might as well get some extra damage out of her skill, talent, and ult. Even if crit isn't her best, you aren't really sacrificing much dot damage, and when you're including Asta's attack buff from her talent, Tingyun's skill, and Bronya's ult, she gets so much attack anyways, and damage percent that her dots are still gonna hit like a truck. So honestly, this build works. I do think though that standard dot builds with full attack and using a Sampo or Luca in your team will definitely be better, but for now, we're gonna use the crit build and enjoy it. I do want to make some Kafka guides once she's released. What am I even saying? What am I what am I saying? I do want to make some more Kafka guides once she's actually been tested thoroughly, at least by myself. I know there's a lot of people already doing that, so I'll try to find the correct info for you. Don't feel too pressured into building Sampo or Luca. I'm sure she'll be fine as a solo dot character if you don't want to invest in anyone else. And in the future, we'll definitely have dot characters that power creep or outscale Luca and Sampo. But anyway, that is a zero cycle Memory of Chaos 10 clear. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. And here is my Kafka build. So, day one, I have her on a crit build. I'm going to try her with a multitude of builds and even break effect, hopefully. I maxed out her skill and ult so fast. They just have really good scaling, but not the actual talent multipliers. The dots themselves do hit quite hard. 4-piece Thunder, of course, and Space Sealing Station, E0. Anyway, good luck with your Kafka pulls. I will see you next time.